party. My money Scotty. Touch, try, Harley. Harley. I say, fuck like I want go hit Barney. Look just like Barney. And I live it, you record it. Daytime, he foreign. Nighttime, I'm in the foreign. No, got it parted. Why she think she parted? And old time, you know I ain't getting enough. I like my boy. She 5, sorry. I'm tired, I'm way too big. I know you weak, baby, don't lie, I know you sleep. Hey, when I get home, I just want you already know I don't. Hey, what you doing with all that? I know you know what I mean. Got plenty and plenty cash, life ain't nothing but a feet. I hope you know that I don't play cards around me. Sit behind this, I dog me. I went too good at math, on God, I run with problem solvers. Hey, I'm a money harlot. I need all of it. People falling, tryna go, money calling. 34, feel like Giannis. Niggas Giannis, hey, bro, that's beyond me. You don't side me, I don't party. My money Scotty, touch, drive me.
Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game one. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. You take a look at the Bucks.
Well, more than anything, they're looking to avoid a letdown. Sometimes you get home court advantage and you maybe take your foot off the pedal a little. But they do not want to start slow and give their opponent confidence.
Now here's Williams. An easy two on the layup. You take a look at the Bucks. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic, and I asked about LeBron James and how his team plans to stop him. He said, I told our guys that we can't give him any lanes to the rim, because when that happens, everything else in his game opens up. We need to plug every avenue to the basket. Guys, let's see if they're able to execute the strategy.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now, here's Williams. Just 3 to shoot. Corner shot. Tillich grabs the board. Porzingis in the post. Back to Antetokounmpo. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. A quick shot there. It's off target.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And he gets the bucket.
Well, 6'8" and 200, who knows how many pounds, but the King, one of the most apropos nicknames in sports.
The drive by Jackson. And it's on to Kumpo with the miss. James, left side. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Milwaukee on D. Outside, Williams. Driving in. Pass to Caravan. From behind the arc. Tilly grabs the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Jones with the ball. The three. They grab their own miss. From deep. Knocks down the triple. Jones has got his second bucket of the night.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
How about Porzingis? Shrugs off the hit. That work in the weight room paying off already. You gotta love the time he's put in to make himself a challenge.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates. This is what we call highly efficient play, working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Phoenix shooting their first free throw this game. Milwaukee leading by 5. Antetokounmpo outside. Outside Porzingis. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
And so James will bring it up for Phoenix. Shoots from 14. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Jackson gets the bucket.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Caravan. James deciding where to go with it. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Outside, Williams. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Tilly. Jackson outside. Pass to Wiggins. The steal. Williams on the wing. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. 1:16 left to play in the first. Antetokounmpo outside. Jackson outside. Porzingis for 3. Rebounded by LeBron.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Down low. Down to Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Got it. Porzingis has got 5 points.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten. Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Williams from long range. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Inside. And that one's good. Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so it's Milwaukee finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks. Guys?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Milwaukee leading by 8. Outside, DiVincenzo. Smith right side. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Dillingham. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
I like what I saw on both ends that time. Hustling on defense to create some offense.
Now here's DiVincenzo. It's Smart on the wing. This one for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Smart has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Dillingham. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Smart outside. Outside, DiVincenzo to the inside. Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Dante DiVincenzo. Phoenix shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And so he makes both from the line.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Pass to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And there's the screen. Here's Dillingham. 6 points for him. To the paint. Here's Kennedy. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Outside, DiVincenzo. For 3, Smith. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Dillingham with the bucket. And now just a 5-point Bucks lead.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Pass to Smith. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
These are his first free throws of the game. And he's good on the second. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Here's Dillingham. Drives to the hoop. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Back to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. Here's Randall. Dillingham with a rebound. Suns trail by 4. Dunn with it. Now Wiggins defending. They get it back. Back to Dunn. Pass to Bates. Here's Dillingham. They shoot again. And he sinks the layup. Dillingham's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. And a two-handed jam.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Phoenix shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Here's Smith. Second shot opportunity. Goes up again. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They've led by as many as 11. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Here's Dillingham. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Back to Smart. Nice move. It's hauled in by Bates. Here's Phoenix. Here's Kennedy. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And there's a 3-second violation. The Bucks trail. Now here's DiVincenzo to the middle. Launches a 3. That one doesn't drop. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Phoenix out in front, leading by just 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
A different look for Phoenix. Now Antetokounmpo. They kick it out to Porzingis. Antetokounmpo outside. 6 on the shot clock. They get the rebound. Tries again. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
Milwaukee shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
He's off on the first. Good on the second one. The Suns leading. Outside, Williams puts up a 3. He buries it from 3. Williams has got 11 points.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Porzingis, plenty of space. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Stolen by Jackson.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Down low. And stolen by Williams. And so they foul intentionally.
Kristaps Porzingis. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Caravan. 5 on the clock. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Phoenix shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. The Bucks trail by 9. Jones from outside. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Williams with it. It's picked up by Jones. Caravan gets the bucket.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Outside, Williams. Here's Caravan. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Jones. Williams grabs the board. The Suns lead by 7. Pass to Caravan. Back to Williams. The 3 ball. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
Williams from long range. And the Suns get another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Jackson outside. They get it again. Here's the 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Jackson's got 6.
And showing the point guard instincts there. Boy, Giannis can make it look easy.
Counted from distance.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
First personal foul. 14 foul.
1:51 left in the third. Oh, Giannis working inside.
Look, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
He didn't have his feet planted.
There's a minute 40 left in the third. Williams from long range. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Inside. Here's Tilly. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And the first one at the line is good. So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for Milwaukee. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
54 seconds left in the third. Here's Dillingham. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Bucks trail by 9. Antetokounmpo inside. He's got 6. Kept alive. Pass to Smith. Second chance effort. It's hauled in by Bates. And it's Phoenix's ball. 2-second difference between shot and game clock.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Here's Randall. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
They're sending guys to the charity stripe way more than they should be. You'd like to see better positioning defensively.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Here's Dillingham. Just 3 on the clock. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Phoenix up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. The flow. Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. The Suns lead by 8. Target at the rim. And here's Milwaukee now. Out to DiVincenzo. To the inside. Wiggins. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. There's the drive. And that one is hammered home.
A brilliant dunk. And he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Pass to Bates. Count it. Bates has got his first 2 points of the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy. Is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
On defense, the Suns. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
And here's Dillingham from the arc. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Wiggins outside from downtown. And it's Phoenix for the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Dillingham. Here's Bates. From outside the arc. Smart grabs a miss. Outside Porzingis. Yes! Kristaps showing some range.
The defense made the mistake of allowing Kristaps Porzingis to find his rhythm. Going to be a long night if you don't pull him off.
Dillingham. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart. First one falls for him.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Both shots good from the stripe. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside, DiVincenzo. And that one is stuffed right through.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play can spark his groove.
Out left to the wing. And here's Dillingham from the arc. They get it back.
And that's only his first miscue of the night. He's been unbelievably steady so far.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Bucks trail by 7. Antetokounmpo, right side. Giannis with the jam.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
And Allie, thank you for that. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Pass to Smith. Back to Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Williams. He takes it in. And Williams punches it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Oh, deflected. Oh, misses the dunk.
You try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Bucks trail by 7. A minute 29 left in the fourth quarter. The rebound by the Bucks.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Pass to Tilly. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Tilly. No good there. Some solid defense from Williams. Outside, Williams. Clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot. Puts up a deep 3. Offensive rebound. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. Smith hits them both. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. Caravan.
Yeah, tell them I'm a top dog. Rollin' when I let the outside, but you doing donuts. Yeah, got the money in the headlight. Big dog every time we hit the red lights. Just shine, ain't nothing but a good day. Don't teach him how to pump fake. Big shot. play cars around me. Sit behind this, I dog me. Hey, I wasn't too good at math, on God, I run with problem solvers. Hey, I'm a money harlot. Not even all of it. People falling. Gotta go, money calling. 34, feel like Giannis. Niggas Giannis. Bro, that's beyond me. Get on side me. I don't party. And my money Scotty. Toys, drive me. Harley. Money. I say, fuck like I want go hit Barney. Look just like Barney, and I live it, you record it. Daytime, he performance. Nighttime, I'm in the foreign. No, got imported. Why she think she important? Hey, old time, you know I ain't getting enough. I like my boy. She 5, son. I'm tired, I'm way too big. I know you weak, baby, don't lie, I know you sleep. Hey, when I get home, I just want you already know I don't. Hey, what you doing with all that? I know you know what I mean. Got plenty and plenty cash. Life ain't nothing but a feat. I hope you know that I don't. I don't play cars around me. Sit behind this, I dog me. Hey, I wasn't too good at math. On God, I run with problem solvers. Hey, I'm a money harlot. I need all of it. People falling. Gotta go, money calling. 34, feel like Giannis. Niggas Giannis. Hey, bro, that's beyond me. Get on side me. I don't party. My money Scotty. Toys, drive me.
So please watch your tone when you talking to me. Conde Garçon, Converse on my feet. Yeah, I just ate Bon appetit. Young refugee, are you ready or not? We beat to rap with key beat to lock. Hand me my keys, then I skate off the lot. Enemies retreat before we the block. Early morning, late night, Jay Leno. Run me my cake or some. Don't be the last straw that broke the back on the camo. Y'all know where I'm from. Shoo, Dale Lamo.
Same soup, I just had to reheat it. They know my name, I ain't had to repeat it. I'm with the ride with the blah blah. All that like Kel and Keenan. Yeah, I'm with all that. I'm with all that. All that? Yeah, I'm with all that. I'm with all that. All that. All that. Whole lot. I'm with all that. Whole lot. Whole lot. I'm with all that. I'm with all that.
Check your file, you are not.
Playoff basketball here on 2K Sports. Game 2, we're bringing it to you live. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. You take a look at Phoenix.
Well, there are no easy games in the playoffs, and a closeout can be extra challenging. These guys need to stay focused and make sure they don't waste an opportunity to effectively put these guys away.
Williams. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike. We discussed the elephant in the room, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach said we'll look to build the wall as best we can, but Giannis gets better at beating it every year. All I'm really asking from my guys is their best effort against him. These are reasonable expectations from a coach for his squad.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Porzingis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You take a look at the Suns. Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of this game.
There's a reason people call Kristaps Porzingis the unicorn. A 7-foot big man, but boy, what a sweet shooter he is. Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And here is Antetokounmpo. On the take. And Giannis throws it down.
And nothing is more terrifying than Giannis on the attack. So powerful when he takes flight.
Now here's Williams. And he banks in the layup. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Porzingis. Williams grabs the board. James with the ball. There's the drive, and he jams it home with authority.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Now here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Pass to Caravan. Back to Williams. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Antetokounmpo. And no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Phoenix shooting their initial free throws of the game here. He hits the second from the line. Milwaukee in the lead. Now Antetokounmpo. Off with the layup. And it's Phoenix's ball. Williams from long range. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. Pass to Smith. Back to Wiggins. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, getting to the line at will nowadays. Wiggins wanting to improve his free throw percentage.
And Wiggins drops them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Outside, Williams. From deep, Knocks down the long J. Williams has got 7 points.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
On defense, the Suns.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Antetokounmpo surveys. From 15 feet away.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game.
Williams with the screen. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Milwaukee with the ball. Jackson outside. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Here's Tilly. He's scoreless. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Williams from long range. Can't get it to go. 3 for 7 shooting now. Pass to Wiggins. Inside. And there's a 3-second violation. Suns trail by 4. Outside, Williams. "36 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Now that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Yeah, a gifted passer. Antetokounmpo has won multiple MVPs for his all-around game.
Milwaukee shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Williams misses. The Bucks leading by 4. The kick out to Wiggins. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Jackson. And stolen by Williams. Here's Caravan. And that's not going to go. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Bucks on top, up by 4. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road. Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Here's Milwaukee. Randall, right side. Here's DiVincenzo. Kicks it out to Smart. And Smart nails the triple.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Dillingham. No luck on that one. Outside Porzingis. Back to DiVincenzo. Down low. And here they come. Here's Dillingham. Oh, that was something else,
just
man.
Beautiful. B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Pass to Porzingis. No one near him. And that one drops. Porzingis has got 6 points. Suns trail by 5. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Here's Dillingham. Over Jones. To the left wing. Shot clock at 3. And Porzingis with the block.
Porzingis 7-3 says not here and not now.
Randall outside. Launches it. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Dillingham. Can't hit from in close. The Bucks leading by 5. Jones from outside. And it's Kennedy with a rebound. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Dillingham. And he goes in for the dunk.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Dillingham. He's got 6. And the basket is good. Dillingham's got 8 here in this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Porzingis. Smart looking around. Drives to the hoop. Just 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. On the wing, Jones puts up a 3. Drops in the 3. And the Bucks lead by 6.
Marcus Smart dishing it well in that instance. We know he is a special defensive player, but how about that pass?
Dillingham with the bucket.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Smart outside. Porzingis sets a screen. Smart on the drive. And he lays it up and in. Smart's got his second basket of the night.
You know, this is in part what makes Marcus Smart very dangerous, right? He can slice into the defense. He's got that remarkable speed to get where he wants.
Now here's Jones. Porzingis for 3. No, sir. He's now 3 for 5 in this one. A minute 22 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Dillingham. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
The open shot, Randall. Had the space there, but it's offline. Here's Dillingham. 12 points for him. Pass to Kennedy. Here's Dillingham. DiVincenzo covering. Second shot opportunity. Dillingham with the bucket. Dillingham's got 14 points.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And another miss by Milwaukee.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter. That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Got it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Bucks ahead, up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. Suns trail by 3. And here is Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
And so it's Milwaukee with it, coming off a Suns make. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And Williams punches it home.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Williams from long range. And the three-pointer goes. Williams has got 16 points now. Antetokounmpo outside to the inside. Here's Porzingis. Williams grabs the board. The Suns leading. Pass to Caravan. Back to Williams. And there's the screen. Here's Caravan. Outside, Williams. From behind the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
And for the Bucks, Smith, Andrew Wiggins.
Suns on D. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Outside, Williams. And the 17-footer goes down. Williams has got 9 points now in the second half.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Pass to Jackson. Screen by Antetokounmpo. To the middle. 4 on the clock. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Smith no good. And it's Phoenix's ball. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that? Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. And stolen by Williams. Outside, Williams. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now a 7-point Suns lead.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Pass to Caravan.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 5.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
The drive by Jackson. And the layup is good.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
The Suns lead by 5. Now here's Williams. 23 points in the game. And a miss there on the triple. Smith outside. Antetokounmpo up top. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, nice fake by Giannis. And as a defender, you just shake your head.
2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. 3-point lead. Takes the 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Outside, Williams. Clock at 6. Over Antetokounmpo. No good from 11 feet. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, VA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. That free throw misses.
And the resume Giannis has built already is impressive. And he's nowhere close to being done adding to it. Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Pass to Dillingham. He comes off the screen and slams it through.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Phoenix shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Here's Smart. Wiggins for 3. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Suns ahead. Up 4.
The Bucks. 43.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1. The NBA playoffs. The Bucks trail by 4. Randall deciding where to go with it. The 3, DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Bates.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Bates. Launches it from deep. Jones grabs the board. Wing shot on the way. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Bates. And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
2nd team foul.
Here's Dillingham. Just 5 on the clock. Baseline try. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. The Bucks trail by 4. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Woo! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Here's Dillingham. Randall with some nice D. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, what you love about Kristaps Porzingis at 7'3", he can see over any defender, and he's a terrific passer, guys.
Inside. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Porzingis in the post. Pass to Jones. To take the lead. Sinks the tray. And now a 3-point Bucks lead.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Here's Dillingham. Here's Bates. Will it go? Phoenix no good that time either.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Porzingis putting the size to work.
Absolutely incredible what Kristaps Porzingis can do. He's over 7 feet. He's got an all-around game, and he's getting to every aspect of it right now.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots, and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. B.A.?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And so it's Phoenix with it. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Fires from deep. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. And the Bucks lead by 6.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
There's Jackson with the 3. Tries again. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Tilly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Missed inside. Suns trail by 4. Pass to Williams. They set a pick. The 3 ball. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that. Shot
from the inbound. Can't capitalize inside. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Tilly grabs the board. Milwaukee with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Down low. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
One of the reasons the scouts loved Wiggins, he always finds a way to deliver in big-time moments.
And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up. It would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Williams from long range. They get it back.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Here's Tilly. Ooh, a two-handed power slam. Got it. Jackson surveying the D. So Milwaukee wins it. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game counts now.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this Game 3 of the playoffs on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It's the Phoenix Suns taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Look at Milwaukee. It all comes down to this. A well-fought series so far, but only one team will walk away victorious.
And a long season comes down to this. Two teams enter, only one will advance, but their work in the regular season has given them home court advantage, and that is a huge edge.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I can settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
There's Williams. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. Taking a look at Milwaukee. They've got a basic situation in front of them, Greg. Win tonight and move on, or become a spectator.
And in round one especially, elimination games can be pressure-packed. You don't want to go home this soon. This is the time to put an entire season of effort into one game.
The Suns shooting their first free throws of this, and he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. Here's Giannis. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Darko Rajakovic.
Now, LeBron always number one on the scouting report. Coach said on top of being a physically dominant player, he's like an extra coach on the court, able to control the game with his basketball IQ alone. Kevin, a big challenge to handle the mental challenge of LeBron James. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Phoenix with the ball. Following the 3 by Milwaukee. The shot by Williams, no good. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the game.
One shot.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Here's Antetokounmpo, and they pick up 2.
Inside, Giannis knows he's got all the tools, height, touch, power, it's all there.
Suns on offense. It's a 3-point game. And the basket by Caravan.
Offense clicking early here, 3 for 4 to start.
Oh, jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Giannis up top. Stolen. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Outside Jackson. Rebound by the Suns. To the paint. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, I appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Over to the wing. Caravan. And it's off from 3-point range. Left side, Jackson. Giannis, right side. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Not much a defender can do against Giannis there.
Here's LeBron. And he drives in.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Well, in the early goings, the mid-range shot has also been working well for them. They've been racking up some points off of those jumpers, and those are probably being invited.
Williams with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. And it's Caravan missing. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 1. Kicks it out to Wiggins. They get it back. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Suns ball.
James looking around. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And it's the Bucks ball. Out to Smith. From the arc. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 8.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
To the middle. T. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Williams. 8 points for him. There's the triple. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
6-second difference between shot and game time. Jackson gets the bucket.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Back to James. Williams up on top. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Suns lead by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Coming in hot. They were sharp. From the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Pass to Williams. Driving in, and it's Williams finishing it off.
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
Outside, Porzingis shoots. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Now, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And he dunks it down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession. So for the Suns, Suns leading by 6. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
And here's Smart, picked off in midair. Here's Bates, and he jams it with authority.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's DiVincenzo. Off target at the rim.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now Dillingham. Shot clock at 6. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
It's Randall with the drive.
Oh, yes, sir. Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, putting on a bit of a show here.
And he finishes nicely on the layup. Dillingham's got the lead up to 10 now for the Suns. Now here's DiVincenzo. Hasn't made one yet.
And DiVincenzo, he can really get up there.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They set the pick. Here's Dillingham. On the wing, Jones. And stolen by Dillingham. Here's Dunn. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Dillingham. Count it. And it's a 12-point Phoenix lead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
2 minutes remaining.
Going inside. 2 points. That one goes. Dillingham's got 8 here in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
I still think, even after a few seasons, that Porzingis has a focus to continue to get stronger physically.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Here's Dillingham. Porzingis with the rebound. Bucks trail by 12. Pass to Randall. .125 left in the first half of the game. For Milwaukee, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Willingham. Oh, trying for it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. .106 left in the first half. 5 to shoot. Pass to LeBron. Shoots from the high post. A rebound by the Bucks. Jackson down low. 5 points in the game. Outside, Antetokounmpo. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Suns leading by 10. Pass to Williams. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. .24 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
He's been unable to keep it going after that hot start.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Misses from close range. And Porzingis puts up a deep 3. And we finished one half of basketball. Phoenix ahead, up 10. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. It's a 10-point game. And they're running. Pass to Williams. With the drive. Porzingis with the rebound. Outside Jackson. Back to Porzingis. Right side Jackson. Giannis outside. 6 to shoot. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Giannis is going to back down to within single digits for the Bucks. Williams' shot is off. And it's the Bucks ball. Giannis outside. Outside, Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that side. That's easy game.
LeBron outside. The kick out to Williams. To the inside. There's Williams. Nice D from Porzingis. Bucks trail by 6. Giannis outside. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Williams. Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Clearly a foul.
Phoenix shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And both free throws good for Williams. Here's Giannis. He's got 8. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Pass to Caravan. Back to Williams. Here's the pick. Launches it. Nailed from three-point land. Caravan's got his second basket of the night.
There you go. Finally getting one to drop. They have to be a little better now, starting 1 for 5 in this half.
A 3 from Porzingis. Bangs home the trifecta.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Williams looking over the floor. A rebound by the Bucks.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
As steady as Wiggins is across the board, it's his free throw percentage over the years. It hasn't reflected really how good a shooter he is.
Both teams will make substitutions. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Back to DiVincenzo. Randall outside. Just 4 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Randall's got 6.
Such a key for Julius to continue to stay assertive on the offensive end.
Pass to Dillingham. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 and just missed his 4th. DiVincenzo with it. With a tie, it's good from long range. DiVincenzo's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
Is DiVincenzo playing with a scuba tank out there? 3 was deep.
The Suns shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And that one falls for Dillingham.
The line for the Suns.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And here is DiVincenzo. .137 left to play in the third. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Milwaukee. Now Dillingham. He's got 10. Milwaukee with the rebound. Now here's DiVincenzo. He has 5. Lays it up and banks it in. DiVincenzo's got 7 points in the game.
DiVincenzo has to be agile on the interior, and that time finds a way to get it done.
Here's Dillingham. Pass to Bates. Hits the 3-point bomb. 5 points in the game.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Smith, no good. Suns leading by 3. And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep, and he'll shoot 2 at the line. For Phoenix, they've gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. So he gets them both. .29 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Kennedy. And finally they hit one. Now it's a 7-point Phoenix lead.
just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
DiVincenzo with it. Handle outside to stop the run. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day?
The Suns, 54.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Suns leading by 7. Here's Dillingham. Oh, that was huge!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And Phoenix has possession. There's a good screen. Pass to Kennedy. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
On the wing, Jones. And here is DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 5. Smith on the wing. 3-pointer. No good that time. Phoenix leading by 7. Here's Dillingham. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Smart. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Suns.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You've got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Smart on the wing. A 3 for DiVincenzo. They get the rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Pass to Dillingham. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
And so he makes both from the line. Bucks trail by 11. Giannis right side. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Jackson. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Dillingham. Rebounded by Jackson. And the Bucks with possession. Here's Porzingis. It's no good. He's now 4 of 9 from the field. Suns leading by 11. Here's Bates. Phoenix, no good that time either. Inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, this is a big-time night for Porzingis. He's really fun when he gets going like this.
Here's the screen. To the wing right side. A shot. Bates, no good.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Shot's good by Williams. And so it's Milwaukee with it. They trail by 9 points. Outside, Porzingis. Off target from outside. Here's the Suns with the ball. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
The shots like that drive coaches batty. I'll be shocked if he attempts that shot again.
Back to Jackson. A three-pointer, no good.